Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman and welcome to Perfect 10. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. Yes, I'm back with another dose of riddles, puzzles and brain teasers that will educate, entertain and irritate the life out of you. There are 10 tricky teasers every single day, Monday to Friday, for a possible total score of 50 points by the end of the week. Not only is it good for your mind, it's also actually quite a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe, very important to do that. Follow and like to get our next episode as soon as it drops, and you get it automatically if you subscribe. Now, I've got loads of fun questions for us today, but don't worry. So sit up, grab a cuppa and engage your brain and breathe. Now, at the end of yesterday's show, just for fun, I left you with this anagram of something you might have eaten over the Easter weekend. Balcony Echo Nut was the anagram, and the answer I was looking for was chocolate bunny. Oh, yes, well done if you got that right. But as you well know by now, no points for the anagram. That was just to keep you thinking and smiling. Have you got a perfect 10 in you today? Well, let's find out. We call question 1 your starter for a perfect 10, as it'll hopefully get a point on your scorecard right from the off. Here it is. Alphabetically, which is the first country in the world? Now, there's a good chance the answer is going to begin with A here, so have a think and lock in an answer in your mind. There should be an easy point here for you. Ears at the ready for question 2, as this is our hearsay round. Which well-known phrase or saying is hidden in these sounds?
Right, you. Take those clothes off now. Aha! Thought so.
Say what you hear and you can't go far wrong. Answers, as always, after the final question. We call question 3 Carol lateral thinking. So here goes. Every year, Meghan receives a birthday cake with a candle for each year she has been alive. If she keeps every candle from her cakes, how many candles will she have collected altogether after her 16th birthday? Oh, I love a little bit of maths. It's just a simple bit of addition. Don't worry, it's a really good way to get your mind limbered up, by the way. But then I would say that because I love numbers. Our next round is for the masters of memory. It's question 4, our memory round. Listen to the clip I'm going to play for you. Retain as much information as you can, and a question will follow. Here we go.
Hello, sir, and welcome to the Metropolitan Hotel. I see you'll be staying with us for 4 nights. Excellent. And you've booked an executive suite. Very good, sir. This particular room comes with a private west-facing terrace and 2 bathrooms. Breakfast is served between 6:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. on the 3rd floor dining room. Here's your key. Just follow the corridor to your left and take the elevator up to the 23rd floor. You'll see your room on the right. Our concierge will be up with your bag momentarily. Have a lovely stay with us here at the Metropolitan.
Well, that's a stay in a fancy hotel, which would be very nice, but were you paying attention? Your question is, what time does breakfast service begin? It was all in the clip, so reach back into your mind and see if you can pull the answer to the front. We're almost halfway through today's questions, and how are you doing? Is your score better than yesterday's? I hope so. Are you maybe even heading for that elusive perfect 10 score? Well, our next 3 questions are all about the F words: frivolous, familiar and fun. Question 5, and this one's about a celebrity smarty pants. How is TV's Mark Lebet better known? Now, if you want to turn the tables and send me a puzzle, question or riddle, I'd love to hear what tricksy teasers you have up your sleeves. So please get in touch on my social media. Just drop me a message at Perfect10Carol on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And who knows, one of your questions might end up in the show, educating, entertaining and infuriating the rest of us in the Perfect 10 family. Here's question 6. Red Prince, Royal Gala and Jazz are all types of what? Question 7 now. What colour is the F in the Facebook logo? All right, question 8 now. 1 in, 1 out, where you have to either swap or remove one letter in a word to make a new word. Here we go. Which letter can you change in the word chimp C-H-I-M-P, to make something that a bell does? Feel free to hit pause if you need thinking time. I can wait very happily. Okay, are you ready to move on? We call question 9, I know this, as the answer should swim into view if you apply just a little common sense and logic. Which was invented first, the parachute or the aeroplane? And here we are at our final daily riddle, question 10. Here we go. I have seas, S-E-A-S. I have seas without water, coasts without sand, towns without people, and mountains without land. What am I? So what's the answer to that riddle? Well, that is today's Perfect 10. Don't forget to like and to subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's questions. And if you're looking for even more puzzles and riddles, head on over to @Perfect10Carol on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, where you can join the rest of us. 10 questions, 10 points, 10 minutes. But did you get a perfect 10 score? Here come the answers. Question 1. Alphabetically, which is the first country in the world? And the answer is Afghanistan. And the last country alphabetically, what do you think? Got an answer? It's actually Zimbabwe. No bonus points for getting that right, though. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked what phrase was hidden in these sounds.
Right, you. Take those clothes off now.
And the answer I was looking for is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Question 3 was maths. Every year, Megan receives a birthday cake with a candle for each year she has been alive. If she keeps every candle from her cakes, how many candles will she have collected altogether after her 16th birthday? And the answer is 136 candles. So you add 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 all the way up to +16. And the answer is 136 candles, you see? Not that hard after all. It just takes a little bit of a mental workout, which is exactly why we're here. Question 4 was our memory question, and we were checking into a rather fancy hotel. I asked, what time does breakfast service begin? The answer was 6:30 a.m., 6:30. Question 5, and we're into the 3 Fs. How is TV's Mark Lebet better known? Well, I said he's a smarty pants. He's also a friend of mine, so he'll kill me for saying that. He is the star of The Chase. He is the Beast. That nickname comes from the fact that his surname, Lebet, sounds an awful lot like La Bête, the French for the Beast. And hello, Mark, if you're listening. Have you scored a perfect 10 yet, sir? Let me know, won't you, on the text. Question 6. Red Prince, Royal Gala and Jazz are all types of what? And the answer is apples. Did you know that there are over 7,500 varieties of apples in the world? Wow, true. Question 7, what colour is the F in the Facebook logo? And the answer is it isn't blue, it's white. It's a white F on a blue background. Well done if you got that right. Question 8 was, of course, 1 in, 1 out. Which letter can you change in the word chimp to make something that a bell does? Well, if you change the last letter, the P, for a letter E, you get the word chime, C-H-I-M-E. Question 9, which was invented first, the parachute or the aeroplane? And the answer, rather surprisingly, is the parachute was first. The parachute was actually around for hundreds of years before the aeroplane was invented. And the first well-documented parachute drop was made by a very brave Frenchman, Le Normand, who jumped from a tower in 1783. And it was also he who invented the word parachute. So now you know. Wow. And finally, question 10 was a daily riddle. I have seas without water, coasts without sand, towns without people, and mountains without land. What am I? I am, one of my favourite things, a map, or of course, a globe. You can have a point for either of those answers. So how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10 today? If not, don't worry, there's always another chance tomorrow. Every day spent with Perfect 10, of course, is a day where you've given your mind a workout, and that is not to be sniffed at all. Remember to follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our episodes. We've also got daily content exclusive to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and we would love for you to join the rest of us over there as well. Well, that's nearly it for Tuesday, but before I go, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Which Welsh rock band can be found in the words Shoe Inspector? S-H-O-E, shoe, I-N-S-P-E-C-T-O-R, Inspector. I'll leave that with you for now. The answer tomorrow, when it's a whole new day of questions to educate, to entertain, and to irritate you. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my Perfect 10. I hope you have a perfect day.